Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what's going on for you guys. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You guys can always check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign. But I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy these messages. But let's see what is going on for you, Scorpio. So we have Magician's Sword with confidence in your magic. What else here for Scorpio? We have Closing Door with completion, number 5 and number 37. We also have Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing, number 23, which also breaks down to a 5. And then we have number 33 with Joyful Muse with inspiration. Okay, so I feel like you might be feeling very inspired at this time. I mean, we did just, as I'm recording this, we literally just had your full moon in Scorpio. So I feel like there's some door closing here. And maybe if this was even like with the full moon, but you're feeling maybe really inspired right now or really creative. Maybe you've got some sort of like an idea here that I almost feel like is the right time to, it's the right time like to end something, to move into new energy, to shift things for you. But you just have to believe in what's possible for yourself, right? There's a divine timing here, but there's luck here, right? With this Wheel of Fortune energy. And it's interesting because even this card of like the closing door, this kind of looks like really magical. So it's like there's an element of this that I almost feel like is like divine timing of like this closing out. And then it's like there might be something that if this hasn't come in yet, this might be an idea that comes to you. This might be something creative. Maybe you're listening to something, reading something, someone comes across and tells you about something, right? Like you could learn about it, you could hear about it. Some of you I'm getting for some reason like you could be like branching out on, I'm going to say your own in some capacity. I don't know really what that means, if that's like in business or you're doing something like I feel like for yourself or that's unique to you and your path, or something that really feels like you're putting yourself out there. Maybe something even really different than what you've done before. But I also see you feeling like really creative at this time. What else is going on here for Scorpio? I've got the Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, yeah, Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Swords. So some of you could definitely be an idea or something that you're even like hearing about or researching, or you get some sort of communication, but it could be an idea from your brain. And some of you could be like listening to something and then it sparks an idea for you here. I really feel like you're closing out this like heavy chapter, this 10 of Wands being here. Some of you, this could be with regards to like your work, or maybe you're moving, especially with the Four of Wands, that can indicate home energy. There's celebration though, I feel like, around what has completed, what has ended, what you're moving on from, because I feel like maybe it was a very challenging chapter for you, or it was just a lot of responsibility, like again, a heaviness. And now you're getting this like idea, this inspiration. And especially with these light bulbs here, it's like you're going to get insight. You're going to, even if you don't have that yet, I feel like that's what it's going to come. There might be something specific, maybe that you really want to learn about. Maybe some of you are going back to school, or just learning something in the less traditional sense, right? Like taking an online course or something like that, like maybe taking a course from just a regular human kind of thing. But I feel like there's happiness, there's celebration, and there's you looking forward to like what's next with this Queen of Swords, right? Like really working on getting clear. I feel like there's a lot of like mental focus here around your direction Even this 10 of Wands, like all of it is, other than the 4 of Wands because they're kind of celebrating, but like everything's moving towards this new direction here. Clarify this 4 of Wands for Scorpio here. Clarify this 4 of Wands. Magician. And we literally have the Magician's sword. So some of you have maybe manifested this change as well. 4 of Wands I sometimes see as like the manifestation comes in, right? We have the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands that are kind of like setting out the intention, putting what we want out into the world, putting a plan out into the world. And then the 4 of Wands is like we've received that, so we're celebrating that. But again, we have this 8 of Swords, so it's like you have to believe that it's possible for yourself. I really feel for a lot of you, you want this door to close, like you want this to end. What is this 10 of Wands here? I feel like it feels very heavy for you, like you haven't been enjoying, or you're just ready for a chapter, a closure here. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Some of you could definitely be moving, or something could be ending very quickly. I feel like though you're ready to move past this. Yeah, we got the Knight of Swords with this Page of Swords. One more for this Page of Swords. Chariot, yeah. So there's this is all quick movement here. So there's a lot of quick, fast moving energy. I literally think you're going to go from like one thing right into the next. There's not really like a lull period. So literally once something ends or you make a decision that like I'm closing this chapter, or I'm no longer doing whatever, this inspiration, this excitement, this new kind of path that you maybe hear about or learn about, I feel like you're going to be moving into that very quickly. There's a lot of like movement, there's a lot of action being taken. Some of you also, like the second you hear about it, you're going to take action. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like the important part here is to like definitely get out of your head. With the World card here. And maybe that's for some of you too, is that like this new, you could be closing the door on a mindset, closing the door on a way of thinking or a way of being in your mind that has held you back from maybe what you really want to do, or how you really want to feel, or what you really want to see happen. I feel like if that's the case, something's really going to take off here for you quite quickly. Let's get some advice before we get this final deck here. What is the advice here for Scorpio? What is the advice for Scorpio? Yeah, we got 10 of Swords, another kind of closure. 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Yeah, like now's the time to see what's out there. I also feel like there's an element of like doing what's right for you, right? Like looking at your options. There's something that you're closing the door on that does not feel good for you. And I feel like your advice is to show up for yourself, nurture yourself, support yourself, be open to new things, be open to different ways of doing things. Be curious, believe in yourself, especially with this 9 of Pentacles. Believe in yourself and have that sense of self-worth to not be afraid to go after and try things and see what's next, see what's out there, you know? So let's get some final messages here for Scorpio. Final messages here for Scorpio. Let Spirit be your guide with Hawk Spirit. Again, there is this like divine timing. So if things are ending in your life, take that as a sign that like, or if you're feeling like no longer aligned with something and you're like, I need to pivot, I need to change, like trust that. What else here? Final messages for Scorpio. Claim your independence. Again, I feel like some of you are definitely going out on your own, or like doing your own thing, going out on your own. We have chameleon spirit, act as if. And we have buffalo spirit with the abundant universe will provide. So yeah, things are definitely wanting to come through here for you. I feel like you need to act as if and have that confidence, that independence, in confidence in yourself that like, I can do this. This will happen for me. I can make this happen. Act as if what you want is already here. Act as if you're already that person who has that thing. Especially if you feel called to do this, right? Like, I feel like for some of you, there's something where you really feel called to go do something your own way, start your own thing. There's some form of individuality or leadership, like you could be wanting to kind of step up in some way. But I really feel like you have to trust that what you want is meant for you, and trust the universe, and trust that like what you want, and if you take action towards that and if you move in that direction, it will turn out for you, it will work out for you, especially when it's meant to, right? There could be a divine timing piece, but I feel like the divine timing is more about closing out one thing, stepping into the new. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Hopefully that resonates for you guys. Let me know down below. If not, you guys can check out any of the other signs like I mentioned previous. And as well, any pick a cards on my channel, because I do have those as well. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful rest of May, or whenever, whenever you're watching this. But I hope you guys have a good one, and I will be back and see you in the next reading. Bye.